Alrighty. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Heavy Ball Entertainment. My name is Travis. It is Monday, December 15th, and we are going to continue playing the Mega Dimensions DLC. We're just going to keep having fun with that instead of torturing me with, uh, with the, um, the Pokerogue. Because it hurts me a lot, at least emotionally. So we're just going to dive right in. But before we begin, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and join us over on the Discord server. Links to everything are in the description below. Fresh Discord link, as always, is available in the comments. We're just going to dive right back into this because it's been fun so far. The donuts I'm still figuring out, so. Okay. Speaking of which, got donuts. This. Those be big now. Not far from the dojo. Go with one of the new ones. Fido. Hope that went down. Let's see, I still need to find 9 more sparkling items. Yeah. 5. Those already have. Sparkling objects over here. Okay, fine. Got it. There it is. Might get a couple more. Fight it. Oh, no. Never mind. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. There's also a particular hyperspace distortion we have to look at. I've marked it on your map. Okay. Look. Distortion brings it up. Okay. None of you know. I have not came back in here since catching Zygarde. I thought people were having like a lot of shiny, a lot of mega spawn over there. So This is going to be one of those pain in the necks where it's difficult to get to the groove. Stupid battle zones in the play, in a way. Pokemon in Nature Rogue Mega evolving here. Let's see, go the Guild Asp. Nope, the Person Cream. Hey, don't forget about me. No forgetting someone like you, Donnie. Staraptor. Something's been bothering me. Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was the cause of Rogue Mega Evolution, right? So why are Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose still Rogue Mega evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega power that overflowed when the tower went nuts? It looks like our opponent will be a Staraptor. Staraptor becomes flying and fighting type Pokemon once it Mega evolves. Electric types will come in handy if you got me. Let's write you. Just bird. Emo bird. it not even gonna let me? I wonder if it's not gonna let me keep the stone if I don't catch it. Raptite. Wow, Mega Staraptor nearly kicked our butts. Can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are in Hyperspace Lumiose. Hey, you three. We saw the rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we've got. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. I think I know what's in it, but you better crack it open with a move to find out. Berries, Hyper Comic Berry, Hyper Kelpsy Berry, Hyper Qualit Berry, Hyper Hondu Berry, and some sort of a butter. Oh, we call it grape butter. Bet this will level up Archie's donut game. Nice battle. Let's get back to the hotel. We're back. Show on, show what we found, Travis. Whatever could it be? Showing me great butter. More wonderful butter. How lovely. You know, Tony, I'm starting to crave a nice hotel view. Heard it. Coming right up. What's it like battling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose? Wait, give them a run for their money, Trav. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. I suppose that we'd be the hyperspace level phenomenon for blue mentioned this. I'm surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we've got an ace up there, right, Ansha? Excuse me. Right, Mr. Poor Blue taught me something intriguing. When Travis and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears that Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donuts. Whoa, that's cool. Your donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up to sustain our Hyperspace Lumiose research. Good grief. It was nice of Levine to send us some apology goodies to go with it. Levain's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? We gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. You've just got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon and you're still hungry for a battle to battle a Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm out to experience Mega Evolution in all of its incredible shapes and forms. Hey, Ash, that distortion above the tower's got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, you better head back to your hotel for the night. before LeBain blows a gasket. Before LeBain gets worried. Suppose I'd bet. Good night, Miss Karina. That seems tiny bit eerie. Scary. The alarm's going off. It's good that Jed announced we're looking into hyperspace distortion and all, but I gotta say, I'm kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. And what about you, Tawny? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quasartico for this? There's definitely stuff at Quasartico that I should be doing, but surveying Hyperspace Lumiose is more urgent. The whole city's counting on this. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Travis, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble to save Pokemon not only for our city, but of not only of our city, but of Hyperspace Lumiose too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Real kind of you, Ancha. I'm proud to be helping your Hyperspace Lumiose survey work along with Miss Karina. There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourselves. Wait, I thought they were already members. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot culture coat with our logo, Ancha. Hello, Team MZ. Loving morning to you all. Hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. I don't know how Core Blue got to be our go-to guy for all things Hyperspace Lumiose, but he's surprisingly on the ball. I've got kind of a neat idea. What's up? Just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumiose instead of twiddling our thumbs here. Can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Riches me, right, Ancha? Well, since you mentioned it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil for myself. There you go. I got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumiose Museum. That sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. Then we've got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumiose Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Soleil. Want to be our guide, Travis? You've definitely earned a break from making donuts, Ancha. Time to be a kid and have fun. We're off to the Lumiose Museum. See you there. Whew. Left lane. don't know why I thought the museum was all the way down here. Whoa. Hyperspace zone? One thing, it's one look into the Lumiose Museum and you could tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. Never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Richmond. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? Sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree in the painting is supposed to be 1500 years old. Maybe Aswat should grow up. I bet you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can practically go anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumiose City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel Richmond and this museum would be right over there, right? Indeed, they're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. The Lumiose can also be a disaster magnet. The big power outage, the tower running wild. Now there's Hyperspace Lumiose too. That's true. As much as I hope to find that legendary Pokemon in hyperspace, the idea that Hyperspace Lumiose could merge with Lumiose is troubling. We'll stop it. Yeah, that's why we're doing all the survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're going to find what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet. We're right here. Hotel Z is here, maybe? will be right over here. Right there. There's okay, now let's go see the ancient walls. It's remarkable what people in the olden days used to use handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now. Like at that Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, aren't you? Seems more like your Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure if I'm up for the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to be the strongest one, although I'm curious how I'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Travis? I was too busy to notice. Makes sense, you were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through my special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? It's still weird looking at this stuff. Sky Pillar. Not Sky Pillar, the temple. What your Pokemon tree there? What if we found a section of Hyperspace Lumiose resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for will be there? Hard to say. Maybe? If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. You don't forget you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa anyway? I happened upon Hoopa, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. Poor thing looked much worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh baked donut and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit Hyperspace as well. Well, your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power. I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. She went downstairs. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. You always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I worried I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me, anyway. Though he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ancha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Koopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head over to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? On the way back across town. Look, may I help you? So this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Macaroons. Cookies. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try with that. That's how my dear mama takes it. Takes hers. This is the flavor mama loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo Moo milk tea? If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff. You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you? Then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you. I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. We shouldn't be able to do any of our We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in Hyperspace Lumiose without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work, for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Travis? Glad you're with us, Ansha. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into Hyperspace Lumiose. But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't want to peek through and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right, Travis? I'd totally peek. I knew it. Oh, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Core Blueprint soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. was all back. I was playing tours for a change. Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. Guess we got more important things to talk about. Indeed, well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ancha. Whatever could it be? Why, look at my apron. It's ablazing with our logo. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ancha. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? Megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. That's not true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. Y'all hear that? Sound like it came from the strategy meeting. Better see what it is. Go check out that room, Travis. No one seems to be. Guess we got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Banana? The Gulpin! Gulpin must come from Hyperspace Lumiose, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear. I think the Sculpin probably turned up the same way. But Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of these things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? Where's the tasty smell of Ancha's donuts lured to here? I suppose we could just live here, couldn't it? As let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm not willing to forget the scare it gave me. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the hold up. We've gone over the data from your missions and we've learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto. All three of you. Oh, you're a task force now. Gotta go, Tawny. You gonna go, Tawny? Obviously. Lida and Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ansha? We definitely owe Core Blue an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. The rust article. There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. That distortion above what used to be Prison Tower continues to confound us. All this research when we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. That's challenging. Maybe. But it's not all bad news. After poring over this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think Hyperspace Lumiose is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. a little difficult for me to even explain. Felipe, fill them in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumiose resembles parts of our cities made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumiose itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Felipe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got more surveying. If Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We've got this. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use XP candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points by defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corblue. Guess we should be ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be some help in your research, Chef. 20 Ultra Balls. Good luck out there. Feels like most of that meeting could have been an email. 15,000. Use block abilities. the bonus ball. Everything's done. Blue, green, white, black. And we're back to our Two, 97. Nine. Mario's 9. Six now. One. Let's see what's in this one. 2 stars. Inside there. Fury, Fury Dance, done it. Oh, it's you. Thank you again for giving that Raichu that Pikachu back. Thunderstones are really wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. Lola, thanks for the Pokemon trade, of course. The Raichu you gave me is such a delight. But today the two of us aren't here to ask you for another favor. Rather to do one for you. Because we're here to show you Raichu's Mega Evolutions. The Dauntless Raichu Duo. You ready to battle us so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu Duo? Guess I'm ready. Also to demonstrate in battle, behold the Mega Evolutions of Raichu. Look, Raichu. They're both so big, they're alpha size. Oh, great. Raichu Duo Tracy and Raichu. Transform into Mega Raichu X and unleash your electromagnetism. Allow me to battle you on behalf of the Mega Raichu Y Promotion Committee. What the heck just happened there? It wasn't a bad battle. But that was the Raichu I used for Thunderstone. I'd even given it a Raichu Knight X to hold. You mean that a Mega Raichu Y can't defeat you and your team? That's just too strong. No wonder you came out on top. You're an amazing ZA Royale trainer. That was just what I expect from the trainer who saved Lumiose City from certain. It seems we got to thank you once again, Travis. It's thanks to you that our Raichu duo was born. As an expression of my appreciation, I'd like to gift you with this Raichu Knight X stone. And please have this Raichu Knight Y stone for me. Hope we meet again someday, Travis. Alola! There's... both are electrics. think I'm gonna go with Megarichu walking. Ugh. Really harsh battle. Back to hotel. A few more donuts. Why is there a bonus mission there? Gulp it. Pretty. Same. Curie. Yeah, let's see what this hyper battle is. This will give us a chance to just check it out. Seems like made it to a strange slice of Hyperspace Lumiose. Like kid, kind of resembles one of our battles. I guess we should call this the Hyperspace battles. Now, it might be that the trainers you see here are reflections of the bitter resentment felt by trainers defeated on our side, whatever they are, I bet they can come up with some survey tasks suited to a hyperspace battles, huh? I'll keep you plenty busy, so no slouching, kid. Got to defeat 3 trainers. Knock out 3 unaware opponents. Okay. That's ridiculous. Screw this, I'm running away. Okay. Why does everything know rock slide? Kept following. Couldn't even finish the battle. That's something. I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow on all platforms, links in the description. Join us over on the Discord server. Link is in the comments. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. So until then, you guys have a good night, good couple of days, and take care.